Magandang lalaki at babae po sa inyo lahat. Victor Sia po muli. Ang pangarap ko po ay tulungan ang bawat Pilipino na magkaroon ng buhay na matagumpay, masaya. Yan din ang pangarap ko sa iyo, pamilya. By the way, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nag-subscribe na sa channel na to. At sa mga hindi pa, please click subscribe at bell button para mapanood yung magandang lalaki at babae po sa inyo lahat. Victor Sia po muli. Ang pangarap ko po ay tulungan ang bawat Pilipino na magkaroon ng buhay na matagumpay, masaya at makabuhay. Yan din ang pangarap ko sa iyo, pamilya. By the way, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nag-subscribe na sa channel na to. At sa mga hindi pa, please click subscribe at bell button para mapanood yung lahat ng mga video na ipopost.
Okay. Saan ko ba yun? Saan?
Narinig mo?
Wala.
May nakalagay na ba?
Meron na.
I-mute mo. Naka-mute na.
Nakamute. Nakamute. Hello? Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome po.
Po. Gandang gabi po,
Welcome.
Apply.
Hello po. Welcome po kay Sir Doy, Power Jeng, Power Joel, Ka Dodi, and welcome Mustafa. Welcome back. All right, so we're going to start in a while. Right now, we're also live in YouTube. So you have time to forward our YouTube link or this link so that people can come in and join while we start this presentation. Okay, so let me begin. First, I need to mute everybody. Okay, people now are joining in. If you have any questions, you can raise it up at the end of the presentation. Right now, I will do the first part, and the second part will be discussed by my husband, Jeffrey. Okay, please, everybody who's coming in, please mute your mic and kindly switch on your camera so we can see you. All right, so I think everybody's ready now, and I hope everybody could hear me. Okay, welcome to our business presentation tonight, where we will share with you a business that has helped us change our life 360 degrees. So my name is Marian Esguerra, and this is my husband, Jeffrey. We will be both doing the business presentation tonight, but just to give you a background, we're both Sapphire managers in the Forever Living Products marketing plan, and we've been 12 years in the business. As of this moment, we have more than 24,000 members or forever business owners in our team all over the world, not just in the Philippines, not just in Saudi, not just in the UAE. And we have created at least 80 managers all over the world. So we are the founder of the group called Winning Team International. You are here right now because you're part of the winning team, and our present is your future. So let me start by giving you a brief background about ourselves. This is my husband, Jeff. He used to work in Mall of Emirates in the UAE, in Dubai. And this is a furniture shop where he used to work as a sales associate. During this time, he was working 9 hours a day without any days off. And his shift goes from night shift, and then he also goes for a day shift. So his timings is really, really crazy. Unfortunately, during this time, he's not earning as much as he wanted or expected to. But because of the need of his family back in the Philippines, he really wanted to look for an income that would sustain his family back home. Because the reason why he left for Dubai is they were in really big debt, and he was one of the ways to pay off that family debt. So when he met Forever Living Products, he started to look into it. And then after doing this business 2 years part-time while he was working, he was able to quit his job and do it full-time. So right now, he's doing it full-time for already 12 years. Now, this is me. I used to work in a multinational company. I'm a nurse by profession. But when I came to Dubai, as an inexperienced nurse, I would be underpaid. So I forgot about my profession and then quickly jumped into becoming an employee in a multinational company. Why? Because I get high paid and I have a lot of benefits. However, because of that high salary, we were exploited so much. So I was working really long hours, even at home. I don't have days off. And that had led me to becoming really stressed at work, and it became unhealthy for me to the point wherein I go to the hospital every month. So my money just goes to the hospital. So at this point in time, I was really looking for a career that would help me have that time freedom and also lead me to health. So I was introduced to the business by my husband, And then later on, I decided to quit my job after also doing it part-time for 2 years and decided to do full-time with him. So both of us are now doing Forever Living business as our career. Now, one of the main reasons why we shifted to this type of business and why we believed in it is because the products really worked. And one thing that we did to convince ourselves is to use the products. So one of the top cleansing program of Forever Living products is what they call the Clean 9 or a 9 days cleansing. And when I used it for myself, because I was in bad health, in just 9 days, I was able to see a very big progress for myself. So I lost 9 kilos in 9 days. I felt lighter. I felt better. I had more brain clarity. I slept better. And my mood was also better. So I really fell in love with the products. On the other hand, my husband had progressed to F15, which is an additional program for weight management. And in almost 3 months' time, he was able to lose a lot of weight from 118 kilos to 85 kilos. And here you can see he looked better and definitely became more confident. All right, so more people are coming in. Welcome everybody. Please don't forget to mute yourselves. All right. Now, another thing that is close to my heart is what happened to my skin, because for women, this is very, very important. So here you can see, because I felt very healthy from the inside, it manifested through my skin. And here you can see the big difference from my face with full of acne, pimples. It's very rough and dry. It really looks unhealthy, to a brighter, glowing, and youthful skin. So it really goes a long way when you are taking the right food supplements and you're taking the right path to better health. Now, just to share with you, this is just one of our biggest checks in Forever Living products. In the last 12 years that we're doing this business, we were so surprised. We really jumped for joy when we had this bonus. This is just a bonus, a monthly bonus. We got 58,000 dirhams. In pesos, that's already 818,000 pesos. I know it's too good to be true, but because of the hard work and because of the decision that we took from employment to business, this is one of the results that we got on a monthly basis. So again, this is not something that is impossible. If we're able to do it, you can achieve it too. All right. Now, one of the perks or one of the freebies that we get and benefits from Forever is we also have free travels. And we really, really love traveling around the world because we don't need to think of the budget. Forever Living rewards us with a free travel, which is good for two. And this was one of the travel of Jeff when he used to be single in Sardinia, Italy. That was back in 2013. This was in London in 2014. In Singapore, we were all together with his whole family in Joburg, South Africa. In Dubai, when the global rally or that travel event went to our hometown in 2017. And this was our honeymoon. So this was in Pattaya, Thailand. So we got a free honeymoon altogether. And this was our last travel, which was in Stockholm, Sweden, a country that we never imagined we'd go to. But because it was free, it was a reward, we accepted it and we just enjoyed it. So apart from the travels is that we also get a yearly bonus. Remember, the check that I showed you earlier was only a monthly bonus. Apart from that, you get a yearly bonus or a yearly reward from Forever, as long as you're able to achieve that incentive. And it's not only us, but part of this business is helping people. And some of the people that we've helped in the team are from different nationalities. Here you can see on the upper left, this is one of our strong managers, Bindu Nair. On the second one, there's Tariq and Aziza. They're both in Dubai. Cheryl and Elvin, also in Dubai. This is our upline, William and Gurley, $22,000. This was us in 2018, $24,000. And this is our diamond mentor, $223,000 only as a yearly bonus apart from your monthly income. So this is just a glimpse of what you can get if you start in Forever, if you decide to jump in, and if you put in the work. Okay, so now let's proceed to the background of the company to give you more confidence on what you will get into. So internationally, Forever Living Products started in 1978. As of this moment, we are already 42 years in the market. And the company is not a new company. It has a senior management with a total of 300 years of long-standing experience in network marketing. Therefore, our back office really knows what they're running and how to run the company. So that really gives us a confidence in starting a business. And the great thing is that our profit on a yearly basis is always on $1 billion range. It's over $2.5 billion. So if you're joining this company, you're not just partnering with an aloe company, but with the largest aloe vera company in the whole world. And mind you, the owner of this company has assets over $1.5 billion. That means that he is cash rich and debt free. That's why most of our offices around the world, he has bought them in cash. These properties are fully owned by Forever Living Products. And right now, since online and digital business is a trend, and this is the future, this is now the new normal, what's important is not to only build a business in your local country right now, but to build a business all over the world. And our company allows us to operate in over 160 countries in the whole world. That means if you have friends, relatives outside your local country right now, you can get in touch with them and offer this opportunity. And of course, our market is something that is really up and high in demand at the moment. We are into the health and wellness market, which everybody is looking for right now. That's a multi-trillion global market. Now, this is our owner, Mr. Rex Mon. He was listed in Forbes 400 as 368 richest man in the world. So here you can see his net worth. His net worth during that time, back in year 2000, his net worth was $600 million. And from a real estate developer, he decided to quit that and start Forever Living Products, which is now running for 42 years. So you can see the background of our owner. He's not just an owner who just came yesterday and just put up a company. This guy really knows how to run $1 million company. All right, so now that you know the background of Forever Living Products, the company, the question is, what are the products that this company offers? So like I said, we are the largest aloe vera company in the whole world simply because we are the world's #1 grower and producer of aloe vera based products. That's why we are called a vertically integrated company. In layman's term, that means that we plant our own aloe vera, we harvest, we manufacture, and we give it to the customers from the plant to the bottle and to them. So that means we are in control every step of the way. That's why our price remains as it is, and the quality, we do not compromise it. So that's very, very important. Second, we have superior quality products. You know that when you drink our famous aloe vera gel drink, or when you use the skincare or take the vitamins, you know that you are taking safe, natural, and genetically modified free ingredients. That's very important because right now there are a lot of products just to sell, they compromise the quality. They put in a lot of chemicals and they interfere with the manufacturing. That's why people get sick, people get cheap quality products into their system. But in Forever, you don't have to worry about that. Third, we do not use any insecticides or artificial fertilizers. In fact, when you take the aloe vera plant, we only take the inner leaf gel, the transparent gel inside, and that goes to our products. And the green leaf, we don't use it at all because it doesn't have any nutrients. So it goes back to the plantation as our natural fertilizers. Now, next is we have also a patented stabilization process. What does that mean? It means that we do not have any competitor in the market. Though you see a lot of aloe vera products in the pharmacy, online, or even in the supermarkets, you don't have to worry because they do not have this stabilization process. That means when we take the inner leaf gel from the plant, we have a procedure, a machine that ensures that the freshness, the nutrients from the plant stays intact so that when we drink the products and when we apply it on our skin, we get 100% of those nutrients and absorb it into our body. And other products do not have this quality, so we do not have any competitor. Now, in terms of highly qualified professionals, we have a lot of people behind our products. And you can visit our website to see that. But later on, we'll be discussing a few of really credible professionals that has backed up our products. And of course, the great thing is that we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Not all companies have this, and we are one of those who have this. That means that we put in our trust into the product and we can ensure you the quality. All right, so below you can see some seals of approval. If you're living in a Muslim country, we are halal, and we also have kosher rating for Islam. And we also have this certification from the Aloe Science Council to certify the purity of the aloe vera products that we have. All right, so now that you've heard how we make our products and how it gets manufactured, I would like to discuss here our top products. We have a lot of products from over 200 item range, but I'll only be discussing a few. So number one, the flagship product that we have is the aloe vera gel. You can see that this is quite a popular bottle. It comes in a yellow 1-liter bottle, and it's a drink. You do not apply it on your skin, you have to drink it. And yes, aloe vera can be drank from Forever Living products. So what does aloe vera do to our body? Now, aloe vera gel, the one that we use, is from the top quality aloe vera plant that is out there, because there are 400 types. We only use the Aloe barbadensis Miller. Now, when you drink this twice a day in empty stomach, you are drinking a super cleanser in your body because it acts like a janitor. Now, why do we need a cleansing product right now before meals? Because the food that we eat right now are very, very highly intoxicated. They're full of chemicals, preservatives. They're full of a lot of things that our colon cannot digest. And when we cannot digest this food or toxin, we cannot eliminate them. That's why a lot of people that we meet are highly constipated, they're bloated, their tummy is very big, they're always lethargic, they feel lazy, and they experience a lot of symptoms or diseases. They're sickly simply because it starts with the colon. Now, when you drink this, you get 75 potentially active constituents. It's a super food. That's why it's called the miracle plant, because it's the only plant that has all these amines. It has vitamins, it has amino acids, minerals, enzymes, anthraquinones, lignins, and saponin. It deeply penetrates through our intercellular level. That's why an aloe vera gel drinker, you can see on their skin that they're glowing, they look healthy, they look vibrant when you meet them, and they're very energetic. They really sleep very good, they digest their food very good, and they can also manage their weight because they have a proper aloe vera gel cleanser that works inside their body. Now, this is very important. Now, let me just show you a very quick demo of how aloe vera gel is compared to other aloe vera gel drink and how it works on our system. Let me play this video. All right. Okay, here you can see there is our aloe vera gel and a whole leaf aloe vera juice, which is an X brand. Now, we will put water on these two empty bottles, empty glasses, just to represent our colon or our digestive system. We're also going to pour this leaf juice and also our forever aloe vera gel. You can see that the color is different. You would know which one is pure and which one is full of water, right? So now we will use the betadine to represent all the toxins or the preservatives and chemicals in all our food that we cannot digest and remains in our colon. So this can be form of stress. If you're smoking, you're drinking, you're eating fast food, you're eating cup noodles, you're eating canned goods, or unhealthy, that remains in your system. That's how dirty your colon can be. And these noodles will represent the intestine. So you can see how dirty it can be. It goes black and intoxicated. That's how dirty our colon can also look like from the inside. That's why a lot of people complain of bloatedness, constipation, headache, lethargy, or laziness. But the water even cannot clean it. Now we're dipping it in this aloe vera juice and nothing happens. But if we dip it in this forever aloe vera gel, it acts so fast because it's deep penetrating and it cleanses it quickly. Now, if we pour this juice on the toxic colon, nothing happens, but the aloe vera gel clears it up just like that. So that's what happens in our digestive system. Just imagine if you're putting it into your diet every day, drinking it twice in a day, this is how clean you can be. And you can see the effect in as minimum as 21 days. All right. So here I'll share with you, this is one of the most popular testimonies that was featured in the World Guinness Book of Records. These are twins from Japan. They were recorded as the oldest twins in Japan. So they lived for, I think, 92 years old. And their secret when they were interviewed is that they were drinking aloe vera gel. In Japan, it's 2 liters. So you can see how still strong they are. And a cat was featured in BBC News. Its name was Spike. Normally, a cat only lives for 12 to 15 years, but this one lived until 31 years old because the owner was putting a little of aloe vera gel into its food every day. So that's how clean you can be. So it makes sense. If you're cleaning your system, you absorb nutrients, you're not sickly, you live longer. Now, the next top product that we have is what we call the Arctic Sea or the fish oil. This is the best of the best. And I will show you a quick demo of how it's compared to other fish oil. So here you can see there are a lot of omega-3 outside. The left one is what you would normally see in the pharmacy, and at the right side is Forever Arctic Sea. Okay, you can see the size of the gel. Ours is a bit smaller but more effective, and the other one is bigger. So on this glass, this will represent the artery or the veins that we have in our body where our blood circulates. This styrofoam will represent the fats or the bad cholesterol that causes high blood pressure, heart attack, and stroke. So normally, these bad cholesterol that comes from highly bad cholesterol foods like pork or any oily foods that we are unable to break down, they remain stuck in our artery or in our veins. Now we will put warm water to represent the blood that circulates in our veins, and we'll show you how this fish oil or omega-3 works. So now the X brand omega-3 is being cut into half so that the fish oil will come out, and it should do its work by melting the bad cholesterol or the bad fats. Meanwhile, we're doing it for Forever Arctic Sea. And you can see how fast our Forever Arctic Sea works on the right side. So that's the same procedure that happens when we drink Forever Arctic Sea on a daily basis. We are ensured that we are trying to melt the bad cholesterol that causes stroke, heart attack, and high blood pressure. Right? So here you can see there are 120 soft gels. It's full of calamari oil, olive oil, and high in good fatty acids from fish in the Arctic Ocean. All right. Meanwhile, you will see on the bottle, of course, the composition, which fish it's come from, and how are the grams of the good fats in that bottle. So it's just a quick demo of how this product works. Now let me explain to you that this is backed up by Dr. John Dyerenberg. This is not just a science that was created by Forever Living Products. Dr. John Dyerenberg is the father of and discoverer of omega-3. Back in his days, he did a research of people living in Eskimos, all right? So what happened is these people, they eat a lot of fish that are high in good cholesterol. That's why they don't have any occurrence of heart problems. So this guy had proved that when he tried our Forever Arctic Sea, it really worked well for our veins. That's why he recommends it. So this is how it works in our veins or in our blood vessels. On the upper left, you will see this is a healthy vessel. So no fatty blockage, no fatty deposits, and this is our blood. Now, once we eat high in bad cholesterol, like for example, common for Filipinos, yung mga crispy pata, yan, yung mga pork, beef, those fats that we cannot break down, although some of it is good for us, but if we don't have a good balance of good and bad, it remains as a lipids or fats here. It kind of blocks the vessels. And then when your blood vessel become this, because there's a high buildup of cholesterol, what happens is that it blocks the passage of the blood, the circulation. And unfortunately for some people, they have complicated plaques already or complicated buildup of bad cholesterol. That's why there's only a small space for our blood to circulate. And this causes high blood pressure or stroke or even heart attack. So that's why we need to take this Arctic Sea at least twice a day as part of our diet, just to keep our blood circulation good. That's why when you drink Arctic Sea, you will feel that you sleep very well, like a baby. And you will reduce your snoring because there's a proper blood circulation. In terms of memory, you can remember a lot of things. Kung makakalimutin ka, if you used to forget a lot, probably you have poor blood circulation. Drink this, and you will also notice that your skin becomes better, and your breathing, you don't have that wheezing anymore. Some of the people that you meet really unhealthy. You can hear them, they make the sounds when they speak. All right? Parang may bara or parang may echo. This is a sign that they don't breathe properly. Their blood circulation is very poor. That's why you have to recommend this Arctic Sea to them. So that's just top 2 of the products, but we have a wide range of products. So we have vitamins and supplements for the eyes, for energy, for the reproductive system, for men, for women, for kids. We also have that. The market is very huge, $194 billion. We also have skincare. So anything that you use outside the body for your skin, we have that. We also have weight management. This is #1 cause right now of heart problems and cancer. So we can recommend them this one. We also have sports and nutrition, which is a very good market. And we also have grooming, not just for men, but also for women. So we have shampoo, toothpaste, soap. You have it. All right. So my part is done. The next part will now be discussed on how to earn in Forever Living products and how do we do it. So it will be discussed now by my husband, Jeffrey. Okay.
All right, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. So, from where are you right now listening? If you're listening to YouTube, if you're listening to the Zoom, welcome and congratulations for taking time to listen to this presentation. Me and my wife are Forever Living Products expert. So what we do is we help people to build business with Forever Living Products. So as she mentioned, I'll be helping you to understand more about the business. So let's move forward. So what do we do in the business? First and foremost, we have to use the products. So many of you will agree with me that you cannot recommend a product if you're not using it, because it's hard to recommend a product without enthusiasm. We cannot just overhype people and pretend that the product are really good. So it's very important that we are a consumer and we are using the product to share and recommend it to our friends. That's the first thing we have to do. Become our own best customer. Number 2, we have to share the products. We have to tell everybody around us the goodness and the benefits we get on our products. Like what you saw earlier about the demonstration of the aloe vera, the demonstration of the Arctic Sea, omega-3, omega-9, and a lot more products that we have. A lot of people around you will really benefit with these products. So we talk to these people, we share the benefits, and we develop regular customers. Then we build a team. There are 2 teams that you have to look forward. Number 1 is team of customers, people who just want to purchase product regularly, right? They just want to be a user, become a consumer. And a lot of people actually are starting with this. Then eventually, they will be looking on the opportunity that they can run, they can do the business as well. So you can now build a second team, which is a team of business people. I mean, your team members, people that you're helping and coaching the same as what we do. And throughout this is the number 4. We coach people. And as I mentioned, we as expert in the business of Forever Living Products, we are coaching people and we are helping them to grow their business. So you don't have to become you don't need a lot of experience. You don't need to become a super salesman, because we have a coaching system that will really help you and support you while you are building your forever business. So first thing, we have to understand how Forever Living Products works. Forever Living Products, it's a business, but it's different from a traditional business. A traditional business is a product comes from channels, different channels. So let's say I have here an iPhone. So an iPhone maybe comes from a factory in a traditional way, maybe somewhere in China, so they do it there. So maybe an iPhone will cost around $100. Then Apple will distribute it to the regional distributors, And the regional distributors will start marketing Apple. They're gonna put advertising, billboards, newspaper, radio. They're gonna launch it and tell everybody that iPhone is now available, so and so. So these distributors will now move the iPhone to distribution, which are the shops, the store, the hypermarkets, the place that where we get where buy the phone exactly. Okay, so what happened with that process is the regional distributors, the factory, and the distributors, the retail stores, they will all put in their charges or their profit out of this phone. So from the $100, maybe when you purchase it to the distributor, it will end up $1,000 because it's not wrong, it's not bad, but because that's the channel that they've been through. Okay, so they have to pay a lot of people, a lot of rent, a lot of operational expense, marketing expense. So this is the traditional way. So the products become expensive, and actually we customers bear that. So what do we do in Forever? Forever is a very simple business. Forever Living Products is the manufacturer of its own product. We own the plantation, we own the distribution. Then we give it to distributors, to us. And then we directly give it to the customers. So instead of paying the middleman here, we remove the middleman, and the 70% that they put in, it comes to our commission. So what happened here is when you recommend the products, when you share the benefit of the product, the bonus, the incentive will all come to us. So that's the way. Instead of paying billboards, newspaper, models, TV commercials, we pay the people who direct advertise the product to the people. I hope you get that. Okay, so before moving forward, you should understand that every product of the company has a case credit value. So case credit, this is a value assigned to each product so that we can monitor your progress, and it's a internal currency of Forever. So this is very similar to, if you're in the UAE, there's what we call in Carrefour, there is My Club of Carrefour. If you're in the Philippines, there is what we call SM Advantage Card, that when you go to the store, they will give you points according to the purchase that you did. Okay, same thing in Forever. Every time you buy a product, they will give you a points. We call these points case credit. Okay, and this case credit, every time you purchase, it goes to your receipt. Okay, it goes to your receipt. It will tell you how much case credit you have. Like it's an assigned value. Look at this. This is a aloe vera gel, and the case credit value of the aloe vera gel is 0.113 cc. If this is a Clean 9, the point value or case credit assigned to Clean 9 is 0.598 case credit. And this is our Forever Combo Pack. The Forever Combo Pack, this is the product that people who wants to start the business purchase. This is 2 case credit, right? So 2 cc. So for you to start the business, you need to have a combo pack. In the Philippines, 1 cc is 12,000 pesos. Okay, so as I mentioned, whenever you start, if you're gonna start the business, this is the first thing you have to purchase, combo pack. So, but if you just want to use the product, you can become a Novus. Okay, getting registered is free. You don't have to pay anything if you want to get registered. It's free. You will get immediate 15% discount on all the products of the company, but you are not in the business. You are only a customer. You are not entitled to do the business. Okay, you're not licensed to do the business. In order for you to be licensed and to be entitled, the first step is to get your first 2 case credit. So if you get your first 2 case credit, your position will become an assistant supervisor, AS. Then you will get a discount from the company, 35% discount on all the products. That's a wholesale discount that you get. Okay. Now, we monitor your progress. The company see your progress through case credit. And the more case credit that we have, the higher the position we do. let's say you did 25 case credit, you will become supervisor. That will be 38% discount. Assistant manager, 75 case credit, your discount will be 43%. And the best position here is becoming a manager. That's 120 case credit, 48% discount. It's like getting the products on a buy one, get one level. Okay, now, when you become an assistant supervisor, on the top of the product that you get in exchange, because you are going to get a tangible products for you to consume or for you to sell, on the top of that, you also get an e-commerce website. So here, we are now living in a digital world, right? So a lot of people ask me, Jeffrey, how can I market the products? It's lockdown, it's pandemic. Jeffrey, how to do the business globally. Marian mentioned that you can do the business in 168 countries. Well, this is the power of the business. You will get an e-commerce website. An e-commerce website is designed immediately for you. Once you become an assistant supervisor, you will get a unique link for you. So look at this. This is my website. My name is here. So if you become an assistant supervisor, your name will be here. So if you share the link to a customer, let's say you are in Saudi Arabia and you have a customer in Canada. So you just, they go and visit that link. They went there, they just changed the country from UAE to, what we call this, Canada. Then they can start shopping, add to cart, put their address. And when they finish shopping, you get your bonuses. And then the products will be delivered to your customer. How comfortable is that? Okay, so you don't need a physical office to start a business. You don't need the business permits. You don't need inventory. What you need is just to become an assistant supervisor. Okay, I hope that's clear. Now, okay. Again, the business is global, so you can do it all over the world. So right now, think about it. How many people you know from different parts of the world? Maybe you know people from Hong Kong. Maybe you know people from Singapore. Maybe you know people from Malaysia, from Asia. Maybe you have some friends in Europe, Italy. Maybe you have some friends in Spain, right? In UK or in Germany, right? What about Africa? Do you have some friends in Kenya, Papua New Guinea, South Africa? Amazing countries there. North America, Canada, USA. The entire USA, South America, Panama, Venezuela, so there, all over the world, you have a business 24/7. So if you, we're gonna help you how to move products. We have trainings available for you when you become an assistant supervisor, how to grow and reach that. Okay. On the top of that, there are features that you need to understand, because going to the marketing plan of Forever, going to the reaching 120 case credit, is not easy. So there's features which is coming to help you. Number one, we don't talk about personal sales. We talk about group sales, meaning it's you and the entire case credit of your entire team. In this example, if you're an assistant supervisor and you have two Novus customer, who's this customer who purchased 0.7 cc and another one has 0.3 cc, and you have three assistant supervisor who's doing 6 cc, one is doing 10 and one doing 8, the total of that is 25. So the system will generate that 25 case credit and they will read you as a supervisor. Then you will be promoted to 38%. Okay. Second, we don't do that in 1 month. We do that in 2 months accumulation. Meaning, on your month 1, let's say you did 10 cc. And then on your month 2, you did 15 case credit. So 15 plus 10, that will be 25. So you will be also supervisor. Okay, if you continue that, let's say on month 3, you did 60. 60 and 15, they will be added because they are accumulated. Okay, consecutive months. 75 case credit, that will put you to assistant manager level. If you want to go for manager, 60 plus 60, that's 120. That will be a manager level. You get the 48% discount. There's also another way how to become a manager. That is by 4 months policy. in achieving 150K credit in 4 months. So once you achieve 150K credit in 4 consecutive months, you will also become a manager. And this is a good news. There's no demotion. Once you reach a certain level, the business will be recognizing you on that level. Let's say you are a manager, lifetime you are enjoying that 48%. Lifetime. You will never get demoted. Okay? So I hope that's clear. Now let's move forward on how to earn your money, how to get paid. We get paid by 4 types. Number 1, we get paid through retail profit. Novus bonus is number 2. Group volume bonus is number 3. And royalty or leadership bonus number 4. I will discuss that one by one. In retailing, this is the traditional way of buying and selling. Remember that you're purchasing on a discount. So if you are an assistant supervisor, your discount is 35%. Assuming you're buying worth 10,000 worth of products. So apply your discount, 35% discount, that you will only pay 6,500. So if you sell those products on 10,000 original value, you will get 3,500 pesos on your pocket. Right? So the higher your position, the better. If you're a manager, you get 4,800 pesos or dirhams or whatever currency you're dealing with if you move a product for 10,000. Okay, I hope that's clear. That's retailing. Second, Novus bonus. Novus bonus is the income that you get whenever you sponsor a new business partner in the team. Let's say you recommend the business to a friend or to a customer. So why do we do this? Okay, why we sponsor people? Why do we recruit people and show them the opportunity of the business? Number 1, there are a lot of people right now looking for flexibility and additional income. So that's one thing. Number 2, this is the secret of the rich people. The secret of rich people is duplicating their time through others. Okay, so imagine you own your own McDonald's. You are the owner of McDonald's. McDonald's will not be successful if McDonald's only have one branch. If McDonald's only set one location, let's say it's only available in here in the Philippines, let's say it's only available in Manila. There's only one. Do you think people in the province or people in Visayas or even Mindanao, they can still buy McDonald's? I don't think so. So why do McDonald's branch out? In order to serve a lot more people. So for you to duplicate your time through others, you have to duplicate yourself by recommending the business to business partners. So every time you recommend the business to your business partners, you will get 20%, okay, if you're an assistant supervisor, of the 2K's credit they purchase. So in my example right now, 2K's credit in the Philippines is around 20,000 pesos. So 20% of that is 4,000 pesos. If you are in UAE, that's 334 dirhams. If you're in Saudi Arabia, that's 334 riyals as well. So if you're an assistant supervisor and you sponsor 5 people, okay, meaning you get 20,000 pesos. Okay, so you immediately recoup your investment, right? Plus you get the products, you get the website by just duplicating your time. So you might have friends, if you're in the Philippines, you might have friends in Manila. You might friends in Cebu, in Cebu, in Davao, in Batangas, in Laguna, all over the Philippines, not mentioning the people around the world. You can sponsor and duplicate your time through others, and you can reach out, you can cater more people to recommend and share our products. Okay, so I hope this clear. This is the number 2 income. It's called Novus bonus, and there's no limit in sponsoring. You're not limited with 5. You can develop 10. You can develop 12. Unlimited people. And remember, Novus bonus goes bigger if you go up to the marketing plan. Let's say you are a manager. Your Novus bonus now is 33%, and 33% of 20,000 pesos is 6,700. So every time you sponsor a new assistant supervisor, if you're a manager, that's 6,700 pesos. In the UAE, that is 558 dirhams every time you sponsor. It's amazing. All right. So now, this is every direct. Again, you're not limited to 1, you're not limited to 2, you're not limited to 5. Unlimited. How many people in the world? 7 billion. Right? A lot of people right now are looking for business opportunity that they can start small and they can grow bigger. A lot of people right now are longing for income that they can start. Okay, without the problem of inventory, staff, payroll, paying rent, we remove that. This is a ready set business for you. It's digital and it's global, and the products are quality. Okay, so recommend, share the products, share the business. Number 3, group volume bonus. This is the income that we get every time your team members perform, every time your team members grow their sales or grow their team. So how do you get this group volume bonus? You just need to get the difference or subtract your discount and their discount. Let's say you are a manager. Your discount here is 48%. And let's say you have an assistant supervisor on the discount of 35%. So 48 minus 35, that will give you 13% of the entire production of this assistant supervisor team. So if this assistant supervisor team has 100,000 pesos sales, you will get 13,000 pesos in one volume, in one team alone. Okay, and you can have 2 assistant supervisors, you can have 3, as long as you build and help them to grow in the business. Now, if you're a manager, 48, and you have a supervisor, 38. 48 minus 38%, that's 10%. Okay, 10% of the entire business of this. Okay, so if this person have 300,000 business, 10% of that, that's 30,000 for you. Okay, so if you have an assistant manager, 43%, 48 minus 43, 5. If this assistant manager sales is 900,000, you get 45,000. So assuming that you only have 3, this is the income that you will get, 88,000. Okay, so if you only have 3, the beauty of this business, you know, you will meet people who are better than you, more intelligent than you, who will do the business more than you. That's the power of this business. So never stop sharing and recommending it. Okay, grow your McDonald's, grow your team all over the world, because this will bring you passive income continuously. Because our products are tangible. Our products, people buy them month after month after month. Toothpaste, shampoo, deodorant, aloe vera, vitamin C, omega-3, omega-9. Things that people buy month after month after month, meaning the sales that you get from you and your entire team is month after month after month. So grow it. Okay. Next, if this is a leadership bonus, once you become manager and you help people to become manager, you will get 6% on your first generation manager, 3% on your second generation, and 2% on your third generation. So let's say this is you and you have 5 frontline managers. On all of these people, you get 6% of the entire volume they do. Okay, so assuming that they're doing 1 million pesos on this 5, you get 6%, that's 300,000 pesos. Okay, just for this. Second line, you get 3%, that's 150 pesos, 150,000 pesos. Third, 100,000 pesos, that's 2%. So if you build managers, you can have 550,000 in a month. Okay, same in the UAE, same in Saudi Arabia, same in America. The marketing plan is the same. You get 6%, 3%, 2% in your entire team. Okay. So the more managers you help, the more income that you get. If you help people, if you help 2 people to become manager on your personally sponsored, you will be called senior manager, and this is the income you're looking into. If you help 5 people to become manager, you will become soaring manager, 400,000 a year. If you become a sapphire manager, you help 9 people direct manager, you will have 600,000 a year. Diamond sapphire 17, 1.5 million a year. That's an average income. And diamond manager, 25 managers direct in your line, 1.6 million a year. Okay, that's the very average. All you have to do is help people to become manager. help them grow, teach them, coach them. Okay, so, and we will help you how to grow your business with that. Okay, so I get a lot of questions. Jeffrey, there's a lot of network marketing companies in the world. I've seen some companies, ABC, I've seen these companies. Okay, and actually I joined other companies and I have bad experience. So what's the difference between Forever Living Product and these companies? So a lot of companies in the market right now. Okay. First and foremost, they don't have a product that is really useful for people. Like they just made it hype, you know. They say that you need it. They say it's gonna be on demand. They say it, but you don't actually use it. That's number one. Okay. Number two, these companies that are not tested by time, by economic crisis. These are basically on trends. Let's say the trend right now is gold, or the trend right now is watches. The trend right now is a product that will intangible, right? A digital product or a course. These are on trend. Okay, that's number two. They're not tested by time. Like for these companies are just 1 year in the business or 2 years, but Forever Living is 43 years already, as Marian said. Okay, compensation plan. Forever Living Products is the most generous marketing plan in the world. We pay more than any network marketing companies in the world. And other companies, they have what we call a system called binary or pairing, meaning you have to balance left and right so that they can pay you as a pair. Okay, so balance left and right, or they will say balance one and you get two here and you get paid as well. So that's again you need another balancing trick, left and right, and a lot of time it doesn't go for balance. Also, there's what we call flush out. They pay you on a limited pairs per day. There's no longevity. It cannot be inherited. Okay, if something happens to you, the business is not transferable. The income is not transferable. In Forever, if you only have one person, and that person you help them to become manager, you get 6%, you get 3%, you get 2%. It's straight away. Direct sponsoring income, as I mentioned, the Novus bonus I told you, the 4,000 pesos you get straight away when somebody starts your business. That means, okay, there's no limit. It's not only limited to 1 or 2. It's unlimited. You can sponsor as many people as you can. Okay, unlimited sponsoring. There's no limit. Longevity. One thing. If something happens to you, you pass away, the business and your organization, your entire team will be transferable to your husband, to your wife, to your children. So you have a legacy that you can bring. You build this business that your family will inherit when you're gone. And a lot of business cannot do this. Even employees cannot do this because you cannot transfer your job to your kids, right? Because your skills is different. In this business, you can. So there's a book called The Most Beautiful Business on Earth, Forever Living Products. And that book is available for this reason, because it's the most beautiful business on earth. Okay. So profit sharing pool 17, every year we share the profit of the company, and distributors collect their product shares, profit shares. Marian showed you some photos earlier, what we get. Okay, so that these are some recap. Look at this. This is us receiving our profit share, 24,327 US dollars. That's around 1 million pesos, 1.2, 1.4 million pesos. And look at our mentor. Look at this, $223,000. That's around 13 million pesos. Year-end bonus. That's on the top of the monthly income of the company. Okay, so number one in the Middle East is Nagua, $340,000. And look at this, Rolf Kip and Dominic, 1.5 million US dollars. Name a company who's giving a profit share like this in the last 10 years. Nothing.
That's why Forever Living Products is the most generous network marketing company in the world, most tested by time because of its background, 43 years, great product line, product that you can really show to everyone, product that you can really recommend with confidence and value on it. So on the top of that, we have 2 exciting trips every year. You can join those trips as long as you qualified, and it's all good for 2, all expense paid, hotel accommodation, airfare, and with pocket money. So if you are a person who's looking to travel, get more experience, we have the travels for you. And next year, we're gonna go to Sydney, Australia. Do you want to go to Sydney, Australia? Let's work together, right? For free. This is a holiday trip. Okay, and every year we get those. Okay, extras like a free car. You can have a car allowance in the company if you achieve the incentive called Forever to Drive. All you have to do is work to that incentive, and the company will give you allowance for your car. So these are our car in the UAE. So we have a new car now here in the Philippines, which we enjoy driving. It's amazing, and we don't pay it. Company pays it. Okay. Again, when you start to become an assistant supervisor, you get a website that will really be big tools right now, especially during this time of pandemic. Everybody is indoor. We only work from home. Can you imagine that? And we're speaking right now with you, a lot of people from this group. Okay, and a lot of you are in YouTube, a lot of you are in Facebook who's watching this, and how cool is that, right? We're all talking and it's all possible. Okay, so that's amazing. In 168 countries, we can build a business from your computer, from your cell phone. That's the beauty of this business. Okay, last but not the least, it's very important that you are joining the right team. It's very important that you have the right support when you're building your business, because everybody needs a helping hand. Everybody needs someone who will coach you. And we are your coach. Me and Marian, we are expert in this field in Forever Living Products business. And we are not a teacher, we are coach. What's the difference between a teacher and a coach? A teacher's job is to transfer their knowledge. But a coach job is transfer their knowledge with intention for you to win. Like a basketball coach. A basketball coach wants to win their team. A badminton coach, a chess coach, okay, a soccer coach, they want their team to win. That's why our team is called Winning Team, because we are helping people to win their dreams and goals in life. So if we had not made a decision 11 years ago, I believe we would not have the health, wealth, and freedom we have today. So I would recommend you, okay, to start this business right now, because it's super in demand, super valuable. People needs our product and you need it. This will solve your problems in health, in wealth, okay, and in time freedom. That's the very important thing. This business allows us to retire early. I quit my job after 2 years doing this business, and right now for the last 10 years, we never had a boss. We don't work for anyone. We don't report, okay, to anyone. We do the business. So if you're looking for change, this is an opportunity for you right now. You're being here right now. It's not an accident. Seeing this video, watching this presentation is your destiny. So what you should do is start, register with foreverliving.com. The person who bring you to this meeting will give you a link, and you can register from that link. You can choose your business pack, the 2cc. You want a focus for weight management, you want a focus for skincare, you want a focus for supplements. You just choose your business pack, but it's 2cc, and you can start booking your business planning. After that, when you become an assistant supervisor, what's next is we will add you to our exclusive group wherein we have trainings available for you that you can just learn, watch, and you will consume all the 3 secrets that we do, the tips that we can help you in order for your business to launch Okay, so in the Philippines, it's still on right now that we have a fast start promo. So if you're watching from the Philippines, you can start with the health pack for as low as 15,662, and you will be promoted to assistant supervisor level. If you want the fit pack, 16,796. These are the products that you will get if you receive that. Okay, if you choose to go with that. I hope that you make a decision that you will never regret once seeing this opportunity. Value your health, value your time. This is a very good business for you and your family. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I will put a link where you can register, and from there you can we can take it out, and I will be getting in touch with you once you get registered. Okay, so that's the end of the presentation. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. People in the Zoom right now, thank you so much. Miss Annalene, Sir Doy, Ma'am Jeng, Sir Joel, Tita Lori, Sir Kadodi, Sir Wilmore Latore. Okay, I think Sir Wilmore Latore is new. Okay, maybe he's listening from Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Okay, so oh, we have a camera. I can see. Hello, everybody. Okay, I have more minutes. Like maybe you have a question. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer them. Just on your microphone. Sir Joel, how are you? Kamusta po? Yan. Okay. May question po. Sir Wilmore, you have question po. Yeah. Sir Wilmore. Okay, so I think there's no question. So thank you very much, guys. So we will end the meeting. Tomorrow we will have a success day. We have our guest speakers, the #1 distributor in the Middle East, Asha and Muhammad Juma. It's gonna be 8 o'clock in Philippine time. So 4 o'clock in UAE, 2 o'clock in Saudi Arabia. So please come on board with our success day. Okay, I'll be sharing you the link. Thank you, everybody, and have a great October. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, Tita.
Bye-bye.